Hi everyone, my name is Shell, owner of Sugar X Tarot. Thank you so much for watching my video. I feel like I'm looking all over the place because I haven't recorded a video for a minute, so this feels like so weird to me. Anyway, let's just get into it. I don't want to do like a super long video. I say that now, hopefully it won't be, but it's going to be in two parts, and I'll try to timestamp it for you. So part one is me talking about my new product, which is a mailing club, but I will explain in detail what that entails, what that is. And then part two, I'm going to do a reading, a collective reading, and it's going to be for anyone who at this current time wants to do something, but maybe there's some doubts there, or they're stalling, they're procrastinating. I suffer from procrastination in a big way. Basically to try and like encourage, to try and look at maybe what's blocking you, maybe get some advice, that kind of thing. And it's really for anyone who wants to do something, whether it's start a business, start a project, I don't know, get creative, get back into creating things. Like if there's something you want to do but you're not doing it, then this is the reading for you, and hopefully it will help. And that's a big part of my business, is to try and help people through tarot readings, and sprinkle in a bit of fun with the sweet treats that I sell and stuff like that. But overall, that is the goal, to try and help, to try and spread joy, light, positivity, and that kind of thing. If you have no idea what my business is or anything like that, it's called Sugar X Tarot, and it's basically a blend between tarot readings and sugary things, sweet treats, sugar themed items, because I love tarot and I love sugar. So that's basically what my business is in a nutshell. So anyway, let's just circle back. So I want to talk to you about my mailing club, which is called the Sweethearts Club. And it's basically a monthly subscription box, and inside it has a note card with a what can I call it, a reading. So it's like an energy reading for the month. It's written by me, I write them all, and then I print it on the card and include that in the box. There's also a heart-shaped sticker as well, which I will be getting designed by other artists and illustrators. So I really want to work with other people to bring this box to life every month and make it special. And there will be a sweet treat. For now, it's going to be lollipops, but that may change, further down the line, especially if this really does become a thing, where I include other probably heart-shaped food sweet treats, basically. So I'm going to show you, right? This is the box that it comes in. So this is the Sweethearts Club sticker on the outside. And what comes inside the box is, as I mentioned, these three things. Okay, so first of all, I have the note card. So on there's a little sticker that says, read me. So there's a theme. It says, read me. Right, then it says lick me on the lollipop, and then it says keep me on the sticker. So this is the note card. Let me see if I can open it without mashing up the envelope. Hold on a sec. Right, so I've just opened it just to show you. So inside is the note card, the Sweethearts Club, and then it's got a message on there. I'm not going to show you the message because it ruins the surprise for May. So this is May's box, basically. So that's the card that comes with it. Then this is the sweet treat. So it's a pineapple lollipop. I've got, because the sticker's on there, you can't see it, but it's got like gold leaf on there and like silver glitter. I don't know if you can see that. My bad if you can't. And then there is a sticker. Actually, I've got one that's not inside the packaging, just so you can see it properly. So this is the sticker for the month. Now the message for the month is based on Ace of Pentacles. So that's why there's a pentacle in the actual sticker design. And I've got a purple hand. It's really for like inclusivity. This sticker is for everybody, whoever wants it. Like there's no, there's no color in regards to the design. So I don't want to waffle too much about that, but that was basically what I was trying to do. So that was the design. I asked to have like hummingbirds on there, and there's certain things that I asked for, but I did allow the designer to kind of like do their thing. This is their style. And it's meant to look like a stamp, a heart-shaped stamp, which I thought made so much sense for like the first mailing club. I'm like, of course, it has to be a stamp for the first sticker. So that's that. So yeah, that's basically everything that comes in the box. So I kind of like put a post on Reddit, I think it was yesterday, to share the box and start spreading the word, and also ask for feedback. And I got some lovely feedback from someone, which I really appreciate. And they said to me, you know what, if it was me, like, or if I was going to buy it, I would prefer, or I would like to see a letter rather than a note card. And I'm like, you know what, I understand that. Now, this is the first box, so I'm here to take feedback on board 100%. And I may do a letter going forward if that's what people want. I actually like the idea, so I'm definitely open to that. There was some other feedback being given, like, oh, it shouldn't come in a box, it should be in an envelope. But I'm just like, for me, I'm thinking, well, how do I don't want to put an envelope in an envelope. And also there's a theme with the whole read me, lick me, keep me thing with the little stickers. So I'm just like, for me, it makes sense to have it in a box. And my thought process also was, there are a lot of mailing clubs out there. I don't know if you guys are into mailing clubs. If you've noticed, maybe I'm late to the party, but there are tons out there. Everyone and their grand seems to have a mailing club. And I think it's lovely. Like, I have been in this space of wanting to like bring back things that arrive in the post, like nice things other than bills. If you're anything like me, all I get is bills, junk mail. What else is there? Like, if you sign up for a credit card or something like that, there's nothing nice, like pleasurable, exciting that comes through my letterbox. Literally nothing. So from last year, it might have been from the year before, I have been in this space of like wanting to create something that people can receive through their letterbox that's not a bill, that will bring them joy. And this box also that I've put together is like a moment of connection as well. It is specifically designed for you to just take a moment to sit down, read about the energy for the month, enjoy your sweet treat, lollipop, whatever else is going to come in later boxes, brownies, cakes, whatever, I don't know yet. And then you've got the sticker to keep. And it's designed by an artist, by an illustrator, and it is a collectible as well. So it's something nice for you to put on your laptop, on your journal, on your notebook, whatever. But it's all designed for you to have a moment, to read something, to eat something, have a little nibble, just have a moment for you, look at the sticker, you know, and just enjoy it for the moment that it is. So that's the reason why. But last year, I keep saying last year or the year before, and I can't remember. Basically, I bought these note cards, right? So as I was saying, there was a desire there to have something available for people to buy where they have something nice that comes through their letterbox, or something like physical, something personal rather than just digital. So I bought these note cards. On there it says what the universe wants to know. And I never really moved forward with this idea. It was on my website, but I never really like promoted it or pushed it. So the whole point of it was for me to pull cards for someone if they bought one, and just do like a whatever kind of comes up, what you need to know, you know, what the universe wants you to know. So it's whatever the universe wants you to know. I do a tarot reading, I pull some cards, I write down whatever comes up, and I send it to you. So there's no question, you don't need to ask a question, you just receive it. That was what I was going to do, and I never really did anything with that. But what I'm trying to say is the idea was there from like over a year ago to do something, some kind of thing where I'm posting out, I don't know, a letter, a note card, something personal, something nice or helpful, you know, that brings joy, insight, that kind of thing. I don't want to waffle because I have a habit of just talking and just saying stuff, just, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just saying the idea was there to do something like that. So that is the mailing club. This box that I put together is the very first one. There's 25 available. They will be posted out beginning of May, so like early May. But you can, on my website, subscribe to join the Sweethearts Club. So the website is sugarxtarot.com, and you can look at the box there, like get more information, or sign up if you want to. So that is there. So that is one half of the video. I think I've covered everything. Pretty sure I have. Anyway, if you've got any questions about the mailing box, how I put it together, just any questions about it, feel free to leave a comment, and I will try to reply to them. But yeah, all right, anyway, let's move on, because I did say that I was not going to do a long video, and I knew that I would be just here talking. So my bad. Right, we're going to do a tarot reading. I've got my cards here. As I said, this is a reading for anyone who wants to start something, try something, do something, and they feel like they they're just not doing it and they don't know why, or they're a bit scared, or they need some encouragement. It's basically, yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing it. So let me shuffle my cards. I made some notes actually to cover like 3 kind of areas. So I think I'm going to look at what's the blockage right now. So it's like a collective reading kind of. So, well, not kind of, it is. What's the blockage right now for you? If there's something you're trying to do, wanting to do, and it's just not, you're not doing it, or it's not happening. What's the blockage? What do you need to know right now? Might be the second card that I pull. And the third card might be any advice, suggestions on your next move. So let's just do that and see what comes up, and then we'll kind of go from there. So yeah, let me shuffle a little bit and see how can I hopefully help people who are in a space of wanting to do something, try something, get something started, but it's just not happening. They're just not doing it, or there are some blockages. Let's see. All right, we'll start with what's the blockage. All right, I feel like I should stop there. All right. So what is the blockage currently? What is the blockage? Let's see. Okay. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. All right, we've got Queen of Pentacles. Let me clarify that and see. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here in regards to this potential blockage? Oh, no. So why is the Queen of Pentacles here, please? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? All right. What do we have? Oh, 8 of Pentacles. All right, let me sit with this for a second and just see what kind of vibe I am getting. Do you know what? Immediately, right? Queen of Pentacles, clarified by 8 of Pentacles. I feel like some of you may be in this space of like having this desire to be in a certain position in life, but some of you may feel like, oh my God, like the amount of work I have to do to get there is just like, it's too much. Like the things I need to do, the plans I need to put in place, the goals I need to set, the amount of actual hard work I need to do, whether it's doing extra hours at work or like trying to figure out how to get more money to bring my dreams to life so that I can improve my position. It just feels like it is too much. I feel like that is some of you. Then I feel like there's others of you who, you know, there are others of you who I feel like you feel like you should be in a certain position, and you're maybe a little bit annoyed that you're not there, because you're like, I'm doing things, you know, I'm trying to like move forward, I'm trying to like make certain things happen. Or you could have the mindset of just like, I should just be in a better position because I just should be, which I totally get. But there is something here coming through about needing to make plans, set goals, put in a bit more work, you know, maybe do some more research and that kind of thing to get where you need to go. I feel like there's 2 messages coming through for 2 sets of different people. And I know that sounds like, oh, you're kind of just stating the obvious. But sometimes like mindset really can affect you and what you're trying to do. So we're going to get into like what you need to know right now, any advice and that kind of thing. But it seems to me like the blockage for one group is you feeling like you have to do a ton of work, and you're just in a space of like, I don't want to, I don't know how to, I don't know where to start and that kind of thing. That's one camp. And then I have another camp, I feel like, where you're in a space of like, well, I should just have certain things, like who's trying to do all this work, you know, that kind of vibe. Or you're like in this space of, I am doing a hell of a lot of work and I'm still not where the hell I want to be. So I don't know, it's a mixed bag. Anyway, let's move on. So what do you need to know right now? Let's see what comes up in regards to that. What do you need to know right now about this situation? Let's see, we have, ooh, Queen of Swords. Okay, let's clarify Queen of Swords before I start talking. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Ooh, 7 of Wands. All right, let's have a look. Let me just show you the cards real quick. All right, so we've got Queen of Swords. That's clarified by 7 of Wands. What do you need to know right now? Well, okay. Queen of Swords is a queen. I don't want to say woman. You know, these cards are like, it's all energy, right? It's a man, woman. it's a person who they know what they want. They don't play when it comes to research, when it comes to planning, when it comes to putting a strategy in place, when it comes to trying to find that right person to help them get where they need to go. They are a person who their mind is clear. They are focused. They are future focused. They ain't trying to be stressing about things that happened 19 when in the past. And like, if you can see, the character is, they're facing future focused. And, you know, you can see the sky in the background is clear. You know, swords are about communication, honesty, truth. Girl, here we go. I always get to this space where I can't talk. Truth, cutting the crap, not wasting time, that kind of thing. That's what this card is about, the energy around it. So what you need to know is that you need to be very clear, crystal clear about what it is you want, why you even want it, who you need to talk to, what you need to do. And I know, like, it's overwhelming sometimes when you're in the space where you don't know sometimes where to start and that kind of thing. But there is a need for a lot of you, maybe all of you, to really sit down, be honest with yourself, have a conversation with yourself, have a conversation with someone you trust. This could be someone in your life that is maybe a different energy to you. If you're someone that has 10,000 ideas and you're a dreamer and that kind of thing, maybe there's someone in your life that you need to talk to who you know they don't waste time. They don't play about their money. They don't play about their goals. They don't play about their dreams. They are just focused and they don't care about other people's opinions and that kind of, like, they just do stuff. If there's someone in your life even that has that kind of energy, it might be time to have a conversation with them. But ultimately, this is about you getting clear about what you want, why, how you're going to get it, putting plans in place, researching, learning. If you need to learn something new, if there's a skill you need to gain or whatever, is there a course you can do? It's that kind of thing. So that's what you need to know right now. Now, that is clarified by Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is, or it can be, quite a defensive energy. The energy around Seven of Wands is somebody who sometimes they feel like they need to protect themselves. They might be a bit defensive. Sometimes they feel like they are a one-person show, one-woman show. They're doing everything by themselves. And you know what? They may be tired, but they're just going to keep pushing because they don't trust people and that kind of thing. And I think that kind of ties into what I was saying with the Queen of Swords. Sometimes it is helpful to reach out to someone or allow someone else to help you if it makes sense. If you like the way they think, if you like the way they move, if you can see that they get things done. So you might be in this space of like, well, I'm trying to build and I want this and I'm fighting all these things and I'm dealing with all these things in my life that I don't like and I want to change, and, you know, just defensive and all your energy is taken up by trying to keep yourself safe. This is literally like a wall. Those wands here is like a protective kind of wall, like stay away from me. But sometimes, actually this just came to me, sometimes our energy is directed in the wrong places. So if there is something that you want to do, like I said, a business, a project, doesn't matter what it is, there's something you want to do but it's not happening. I feel like these two cards are saying, as I mentioned before, to get clear about things, be honest with yourself, have a conversation with yourself, cut the crap, clear the crap, that kind of thing. But if your energy is directed to always trying to feel safe, and if you're anything like me, I'm an overthinker. A lot of my mental energy anyway goes to trying to stay protected. So I play out the worst case scenarios all the time, and instead of me pushing forward with something, I sit there and I'm like, oh well, what's the point? What's the point in me doing this and doing that? There's no point in me doing it because this, that and the other. So energy could be directed to the wrong things, to the wrong people, to the wrong things because you're trying to protect yourself. If you feel like that's you, then it looks like it's time for you to do something about it. So we'll leave that there because I'm aware this video is getting kind of long. Anyway, any advice, suggestions on your next move? Let's see what comes up in regards to that. Any advice, any suggestions on your next move? All right, what do we have here? Ooh, the Hanged one. All right, so Hanged one, first card out, and then let's clarify. Why is the Hanged one here? Why is the Hanged one here, please? Four of Swords. Okay, so advice, what did I say? Advice, suggestions on the next move, on your next move. We've got the Hanged one, clarified by Four of Swords. Interestingly, I'm not going to say don't make a move. I'm not. This is often a card about like pausing, taking a minute, trying to shift your perspective, shift your mindset, that kind of thing. And Four of Swords is a card about rest and recuperation. So I don't get the feeling that this is saying don't do anything, because we're trying to get things done. But I do feel like it's saying you might need to take a minute, take a little time for yourself to reconnect with you. And if you're tired, you know, you might be mentally tired, even physically tired, running up and down, doing all kinds of things, trying to protect yourself, stressing out about this, stressing out about that, fighting with yourself about, oh, I want to do something, but I'm not doing it. What's wrong with me? That kind of vibe. I feel like you need to take a minute for you. You know, this is not to say don't do anything at all. It's just reconnect with yourself, slow down, do something nice for yourself, a bit of R&R, rest and recuperation, especially because Four of Swords is here, could be needed for you right now, so that you give yourself some space to get clear on what you want. Maybe in that space, in that time when you've like slowed down for a minute and you've tried to clear your mind and just reconnect with you, you might have some things start to come to you in regards to like how you can achieve something, what your next move should be. Maybe it's not for me to actually say to you, this is what you should do. And I never really want to do that in my readings anyway. But I feel like these two cards are saying, bring it back to you. This is all about you. Take some time out for yourself. Give yourself some room to breathe, slow down, rest, let your mind rest. Give yourself some space to think, to wonder, to dream, but also it's not just about dreaming. And you can dream, I'm a dreamer too, but we've got to bring those dreams back down to earth, you know, and try to make them real. And I just feel like the best thing that you could do right now is, as I keep saying, I think I've said it 3 times, to reconnect with yourself. Show yourself some love, give yourself some space, you know, try to get yourself out of that defensive energy, protective energy, I don't want no one to help me, or a negative mindset. Again, actually, the Hanged one is a card, I think I said it already, about changing or trying to change your mindset, or trying to see things from a different perspective. So if we just go back, if you are in a space where you want to do something and you're not doing it, or you feel like you can't do it and that kind of thing, then this card is saying, this is major uncarded energy, so it's big energy. This card is saying that you may need to look at things from a different perspective. Think outside the box. I hate those kind of like cliche terms, but really, it really is that. If you're facing something, or there's something you want to do and you can't figure out how you can do it, you might need to try and look at it from a different angle, or see if there's different ways for you to achieve the thing that you want to achieve. And also, this is a card about doing you, being you, not stressing about other people's thoughts, opinions, perspectives, that kind of thing. This character is hanging upside down from a tree. Now, I'm just going to say, if me and you were outside hanging upside down from a tree, I'm sure people will be looking at us thinking that we're mad and thinking, what on earth are you doing hanging from a tree? Are you all right? Are you mentally like, okay? This character doesn't care. They decided that they want to hang from a tree because, I don't know, they want to see things from a different perspective. And they're hanging upside down, you're going to see things from a different perspective. But they ain't worried about no one judging them or anything. They're just there, casually dressed, you know, their mind, I think their mind's active. There's some thoughts going on and stuff like that. They're connected to, you know, God, a higher being, whoever you pray to, that kind of thing. They're just doing them. Sometimes you have to just do you, you know, whatever that looks like for you. If you stay in your house and you lay on your sofa, or you lay in your bed, you just think, just be in a quiet space or whatever. I don't know, whatever it is for you. I'm going to wrap it up because I feel like I'm talking too much, but hopefully you've got something helpful from that. The vibe I'm getting is, overall, take some time out for yourself. Please excuse me, I had a cold or some kind of flu thing and I'm still recovering from it. Slow down. Take some time out for yourself. Allow yourself some time to breathe, to think, to just be you, do you, without having to fight with yourself, with other people, you know, being defensive, being protective and stuff like that, but also trying to be open to seeing things in a new perspective from, what can I say? What was I going to say? Sometimes things come to me and then they go. Try to be open to seeing things from a new perspective, allowing someone else or other people to help you if it makes sense, and you feel in your heart, or it makes sense in your head, that what they're saying and what they're doing, the actions that they are maybe suggesting to you to do, makes sense and is in alignment with what you're trying to do. But I feel like I'm just saying the same thing round and round. Please, just do you. Take some time out for yourself. Get clear on what it is that you want, how you're going to do it, the why. The why is very important, because sometimes we want things and we don't even know why we want them. So getting clear on that, and then putting plans in place, you know, trying to come up with goals and things like that, trying to bring those dreams down to earth and make them real, even if it's one small step at a time. Try not to look at it as, oh my God, there's so much work to do, or oh my God, I've done so much work. If you've been putting in a lot of work and you feel like you're not getting anywhere, sometimes there's things going on behind the scenes that you don't even know about. Other times you could be doing work, but it's not moving you forward. And so you need to look at that. And for those of us who feel like there's a mountain of work ahead and we don't want to do it, or we don't know how, then you may need assistance. You may need to do research. You may need to see what resources are out there available to you to help you move forward. But the bottom line is, you need some Queen of Swords energy, whether that's within you or, you know, drawing from someone else's energy that you trust and you like how they move, how they think, as I said before. And you need some rest, recuperation, being you, not worrying about other people's opinions, you know, that kind of thing. I'm gonna leave it there because I feel like I'm just kind of talking. So I'm sorry if I've said things round and round and round, but I hope you get, you know, I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. So I wish you a great day. Please do check out my mailing club if you want to. Again, happy to answer any questions about anything, even in regards to tarot readers and that kind of thing. Leave a comment if you want to, and yeah, just be well, do you, try to be happy, try to move forward in your life. Don't let anyone get you down, and your girl Shell is here for you if you need me. All right, so I wish you well, have a great week, and hopefully I'll be back. Hopefully I'll be back with some content. Hopefully. But anyways, take care.